The only way they have a chance to have an equal playing field to overcome this regime is when they cannot neutralize this repressive force, some additional help is needed. I don't look this as an aggression to a country. I'm talking about helping a nation liberate itself by giving them assistance that cannot otherwise obtain on their own.
The US does not want democracy in Iran. In fact, it actually wants the exact opposite. The US actually quite likes autocratic and despotic leaders in the region. They just want those leaders to be doing autocracy on the behalf of the US's interests. And that, in the eyes of the US, is the crime that Iran is committing, not the crime against its own people, but the fact that it is not willing to subjugate its people in line with the interests of the US. It does it in line with its own interests. In order to maintain whatever autocrat they wish to replace the Islamic Republic of Iran with, will have to be maintained by an ongoing military presence, US military presence within Iran. And so what we are looking at is a situation that looks a lot like Libya, Afghanistan, Iraq. None of those countries have gone any closer to democracy, civil liberties, all of the things that we are told are valued by the West within the region. But what they have done is that they have created very fragile, very insecure, very weak states. They have ensured resource control, particularly within Iraq, have ensured resource control for Western oil companies, and in the case of Afghanistan, have led to the return of the Taliban, and have also created a refugee crisis. So what they're going to continue to do is they're going to continue to try and strangle the Iranian people through economic sanctions to actually intensify the conditions that are leading them to the streets in the first place. And of course, the people who suffer at the end of all of this, economically and politically, are the Iranian people. But I think what's different now compared to, say, 2003 with Iraq is that I don't think that anyone is believing the fiction that this is about democracy and human rights. We all understand that this is a question of power and it is a question of resource control.